Hello everyone, it's Mr. Marlin again, and welcome back to 11th grade American History. Today, I'll be teaching you about Q&A relationship. This is the question and answer relationship for an after reading strategy. This kind of relationship teaches students how to decipher what types of questions they are being asked, and also how to find the answer. So with this strategy, there are 4 different kinds of questions with the question and answer. The first is right there questions. These are literal questions where the answer can be found directly in the text. Often, the words are the same between the question and the text. These are low-level thinking questions, and like I said, can be found right away in the text. It's pretty easy to find. The second kind is think and search questions. In this, the answers are gathered from several parts of the text and put together to make a single meaning. This can be used with a longer reading where students will have to search and formulate what kind of pieces of information can go together for one answer. Third is the author and you. Based on the information provided in the text, but the student is required to relate it to their own experience. Because of this, the answer does not lie in the text, but the students must still read the selection in order to answer the question. The last kind of question is on my own. This question does not require students to have read the passage, but he or she must use their background knowledge or prior knowledge to answer the question. So now, looking at my activity for you all, on the top part of the screen is how we would model the QAR to our students. Please take a second to pause the video, or I guess keep watching it because I'll just hold it on the screen, and familiarize yourself with this because it's pretty long to read. The main thing we need to do with this is to show students what kind of questions are which from the 4 different kinds that are associated with the QAR model. So if you look at the bottom, I formulated 2 questions that we'll use with the Battle of the Wilderness article I found from history.com. Both this and the article will be provided in the link. So with the first question, it says, put yourself in General Grant's place. Would you act similar or different from how he did towards the end of the battle in regard to not retreating? This I chose as number 3. It's the author and you. So based on the information provided, talking about General Grant, how are you going to relate this to your own experience? I'm asking how would you act in his situation? The second question is why was the Battle of the Wilderness important for the Union and their overall plan? This is the think and search question because I'm asking you to look through the article and gather different pieces of information to find one complete answer. Some of the benefits that I found from this are it empowers students to think about and beyond the text that they're reading. It also inspires creativity and cooperative work. This is especially important to me because a lot of students think history is dull and boring and might not want to come to class, but if we diversify and provide variety of what we're doing in the classroom, then it's my hope that they'll want to come to class every day and enjoy being there. Lastly, it challenges students to use literal and higher learning skills. This lets all kinds of students be involved in the classroom, and most importantly, with the classroom activities. I think diversifying and differentiating activities is essential for reaching all learners, so I definitely look forward to using this in my classroom. One con that I can see, though, is that it is a rather lengthy and time-consuming activity, so something I might do is use this as homework so that students can have read the question and the selection at home, and then we can discuss it in class or do something a little higher up on Bloom's taxonomy in class so that it can be a teacher-guided instruction instead of a more student-centered answer with the QAR. Thank you, and if you have any questions, just ask.